Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today is one of my shortest videos probably that you will ever see on my channel, unless I decide to do more room builds. But this one is very special in particular. This is featuring two room builds. It is an all-white bathroom, master bathroom, and an all-white balcony. And this is part of a collab by Artistic Gamer 7. And I will post the links for her information down below regarding the video collaboration, also her handles like on Twitter and on Origin if you want to follow her. Today is April 18th, so I'm going to upload this tonight probably. So if you're watching this video after like the 24th of April, then it will have the download link for the final masterpiece. I guess I should go ahead and explain what the final masterpiece is. So Artistic Gamer built a huge house. I forget how many bedrooms it is. And then a bunch of Sims builders and cast creators decided to choose rooms. So we got to pick which room we wanted to decorate, and we got to choose a color. But the challenge for this collab was that your room had to be designed in that same color. That had to be the dominant color for the room. And so I chose the master bathroom and I chose white. And then we still needed some rooms completed, and there was a balcony that needed to be completed. So I went ahead and chose the balcony as well and chose white for that one too. And so just to name some of the other sim builders and stuff that you'll see featured in this video, we have Smurfette YT, Megan, Arrow Builds, Simmer Aaron, Nicole and Kaylin, Amy, Jinx, which I think is known as Jinx Jupiter, Jelly, which is Jellica XOXO, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, but Dashutsu Gaming. I'm sorry if I totally butchered your name. But anyways, I felt so honored to be a part of this collab. It is my very first collab, and it is my very first group collab. And I had so much fun creating these rooms, and I cannot wait to see everyone else's rooms and to actually see the final product and load it into my game and play it. So here is the master bathroom. And I wanted it to be very clean and sleek, which is actually why I chose white, because when you think of something white, you think of something very clean. I just wanted this bathroom to be immaculate looking. So I thought that white was the perfect color. And there's a lot of items that you can use that are white. I didn't really have a hard time decorating the bathroom because there were a lot of items that were white. But I did have a little problem with that wall and trying to figure out what I wanted on that wall. So I played with a couple shelves and ended up just putting a couple of those floating shelves and that one little cabinet that has like towels stacked up on it. And there are a lot of plants. So I went for the very woodsy type looking kind of plants where it's basically just like branches in a vase. And I thought that that was super cute. So the bathroom is very simple, and I don't really know what else to say because it is what it is. Oh, I did enlarge some of those towels just to give it more depth, I guess, so that it just didn't look so matchy-matchy. And I do put in some curtains in there just to give it more of a luxurious white. And if you notice that little cat with the pink flower, that is my signature. I put it in every single build that I make. And I always keep it the white with the pink flower. I know that there are other color variations, but I always use that.
Don't know what we have to do, but someone's gotta change. You got issues that makes you a fuss, but someone's gotta change.
And now we move on to the balcony. And I was watching a Sim Supply video one day, and it was a video where James and Zeus were going through Sim Players' builds and just like discovering them. And they had checked out this one lot where someone had made this big looking lounging bed on the patio by the pool. And I thought that that was so cute. So I wanted to try to make something similar to it. It's not identical. For one, I don't have the objects that were used or not all the objects rather. So I couldn't make it exactly like the build that I had saw, which is good anyways, because I always want to try to be unique and make my own little twist on things. So I ended up just putting a bunch of these little benches together, and then I put some plants in the middle there, or a tree actually. I put some plants and then I put like a tree popping out, and I used the Seasons little curtains just to give a little bit of drapery. I don't think that the actual curtains for windows and stuff would have worked because there is no window there. Even though I put a wall there, it wasn't going to snap on properly. So the little drapings that I use, or decorations rather, these ones right here, these worked out pretty good. And I thought it just gave it a nice little flowy white look. And I did play test this with a sim, and on several of the benches, your Sims can sit on it, but there were some that is closer. Let's see, what side would that be? So like if your Sim was facing the windows, they could sit on that back bench. They could sit on the bench facing the left side of the house. And I think there is a bench that they could sit to face the full backyard, but it's the little bench that they would be facing towards the other part of the balcony on the right-hand side that they cannot sit on. For some reason, I just couldn't get it to work the way the benches were overlapping, and the sim just said that they couldn't sit on it. So, but it's workable. Like I said, most of the seating area on it works, so your Sims can sit on it. And really the idea wasn't to have a place for your Sims to sit. It was more of just for the look, the luxurious look on this balcony. It wasn't really supposed to be 100% functional, but it's partially functional, so that works out. And I struggled with what I wanted in this backyard because I wanted to have like a little bar area, but the more and more I thought about it, I just felt like it was really out of place. So you'll see me pull it out in a few minutes here, and I end up deciding to make it be like a little retreat on the balcony. So I end up putting a yoga mat, the little pedestal, the meditation pedestal, and then I put the massage table there, and a little bit of bamboo, and some more towels, and some candles and plants, of course, just to give it like a real serene kind of feeling out here. And in the end, you'll see the screenshots in which the sun was setting, and oh my gosh, the view is just so beautiful. So I ended up placing the house in Oasis Springs just because I forget how large the final lot is. I don't remember. It was rather large. I want to say that maybe it was a 40 by 30 or something like that. So it's rather large, and I had an open lot in Oasis Springs. So I decided to go ahead and set the lot there to work on my builds. And oh, it was just so pretty, the little views out here. And most of the video footage that I do for the in-screen shots are done at sunset, and I just think that was a beautiful time to do it because it's so pretty. So here I'm just placing some outdoor lights, and I do turn the setting to evening so I can actually see what it's going to look like at night. And so I just hid a bunch of lights inside the plants. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Like this video. We'll see you next time.